All right, we are live from the Spero Clinic, Andy, for your graduation. And again, I'm going to give you the stage. Just start off telling us how long you've been sick.
Since 2017.
CRPS.
Yes. Yes, I was injured at work, and after being forced through workers' comp to do this and do that, and hyperbaric chambers and injections and spinal cord stimulator implant, nothing seemed to work. As soon as I was diagnosed, my wife, wherever she might be, looked up, how do we cure this? Because everybody said there's nothing we can do. She found Spero, and we mentioned it to workers' comp, and workers' comp was a no right away. So we just had to wait it out, and finally we were able to get here September this year, and I am in remission. This is day 17. I have a lot of equipment to take home with me to help me in remission. I have my daughter to help me push through. I just want to thank a few people. Everybody in the waiting room, Carla and Georgia back home, Allison back home, my wife, of course, for the multiple trips back and forth from Pennsylvania to Arkansas, from Pennsylvania to Arkansas, just to stock up the refrigerator for me to make sure I had food for the next week. Because it was really hard for me to get to the grocery store in the beginning, but she was always there. And then this one, come here. This is my daughter. She has been here for everything that has happened to me that has been good. She's been here for my first pain drops. She's been here when I gave up and threw my cane away. I handed it to her and said, "Here, you use this thing. I don't need it anymore." She's here. She was here when I ran. She was here when I went to remission. I couldn't have done this without you. She's been here for the last month, and I want to thank her school for giving her the time to be here with me in my healing. It's been wonderful. I want to thank all the therapists, the people behind the desk, Dr. Kay, Bryce, Kelsey, who I started with and then just up and decided to leave me. But I knew I was going to be in the right direction when they said I was going to be with Bryce eventually, and he really pushed and pushed. But we got through it.
Bryce, where are you?
Kelsey's watching now.
And Bianca, you should come up here too. You've been turning that machine up.
Andy's transformation has been like very significant, like huge transformation. He came in here with a cane and barely moving. He looked like he was the last guy to leave the Metallica concert. He got a little shuffle and a drag tool and a little swivel. He was the last guy to leave the Metallica concert. Now he's running, and we ran the other week. I kind of chewed him out a little bit because he came in here on Monday and I was like, "Hey, how was it?" He's like, "Man, it was a great weekend. I ran all week. It's not that nice outside." He's like, "No, I ran on a treadmill." Andy, we can't do that. But he was so excited, that he wants to get back. So like I said, he's gonna run right out of here. He is gonna. That's Andy's exit. Once he got that zero, held that zero, and once he was running, the girl here, she's a cross country runner, and Andy had to watch the cross country meets in a wheelchair. And now he's excited about being able to run from one point to another, cheering her on the whole way. That was a big thing to hear from Dad saying there. That was awesome. And I knew it was just, time was only going to tell when he was going to ring that bell and leave it. It was within a week. But it's real great to see you. Thank you. Ring that bell.
I also want to thank my dad. If it wasn't for him, I couldn't be here. And the rest of the family back home, I didn't forget you. I'm sorry. Thank you for all your wishes and